As Congress deals with Syria, budget fights loom for GOP, CBS News. KBSNews.com, CBS Evening News, CBS This Morning, 48 hours, 60 minutes, Sunday morning, Face the Nation. Video. U.S. World. Politics. Entertainment. Health. Money Watch. C-Tech. Crime. Sports. More. Blogs The Feed Battleground The WH. Web Show 60 Overtime Face-to-Face. Resources Mobile Radio Local. Login. Join KBSNews.com. Sign in with profile. Manage my newsletter subscriptions. Update my email address. Change my password. Log out. By Robert Hendon, Anthony Salvanto, CBS News /September 7, 2013, 7 a.m. As Congress deals with Syria, budget fights loom for GOP. As soon as the debate over Syria is settled, Congress turns to another pressing fight, figuring out how to fund the government for next year. While some hope for a short-term deal without much hoopla, others are cheering for a major battle. Many conservatives urge defunding of Obamacare as part of any deal to keep the rest of government running. No deal means a government shutdown. But many Republicans go into this fight under pressure from all sides, including a part of the base that sees this battle as time to exert its strongest leverage. Senate 2014 Outlook. A high-stakes cycle begins in fight for House control. Republicans have the edge. Complete coverage. The battleground. When is the moment that Republicans will do what they say they are for? Asks Chris Chocolate, a former Republican congressman and now the president of the Conservative Club for Growth. All of them ran on defunding or repealing Obamacare. This is a test, he added. Play video. The politics of Congress. Syria votes. Play video. Why Congress is divided and won't change. It's you. The word test should be a warning for Republicans as they approach these critical votes ahead. The Club for Growth is the only conservative organization that actively runs primary challenger candidates against sitting members of Congress, and they are a prime example of outside groups flexing serious, and possibly very effective, political muscle to influence politics and policy. Just ask Mike Simpson. He's a two-term Republican congressman from a very Republican district in Idaho. It's a place President Obama got just 34% of the vote, where Simpson, or any Republican, would surely to win in November 2014 just by virtue of having the R next to their name. Simpson has drawn a primary challenge in the Republican nomination contest largely by running afoul of the Club for Growth. Although the majority of his votes have been conservative, Simpson's Club for Growth rating is 58%. That simply isn't good enough compared to how he'd campaigned, or, as Chocolate told CBS News in an interview, it's dismal on pro-growth, deficit and tax-cutting positions. Chocolate doesn't call the primary challenges pressure, but rather reminders that hold members accountable, especially in heavily partisan districts. There are a number of sitting Republican members in the group's crosshairs now, posted in black and white photos and tagged with the label Rhino, Republican in name only, in their website, primarycongressman.com. http://worldwideweb.primarycongressman.com/ They will target incumbents who do not support a pro-growth agenda, Chocolate said. The scores and negatives come from ranges of votes, from the bailout, to cash for clunkers, to anything the group labels pork. What should be another ominous sign, for most Republican members, is that only 3 House members and 2 sitting senators have a 100% rating in their 2012 scorecard. http://worldwideweb.clubforgrowth.org/projects. In perhaps the most telling example of how grassroots democracy can work in the internet age, there's even a button where users can recommend someone to run as a primary challenger for one of the winners. That's how the club helped recruit Brian Smith, an Idaho Falls lawyer who is running against Simpson. But Chocolate knows that the ends are policy.